cut him off. Like, what the frick? Hello everybody, it's me, Lilymae, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing another girl talk. I feel like it is the perfect time to do one just because right now I'm just so happy. I feel like when I'm happy, that's the best time for me to give advice. Don't know why, there's no reason to it. Maybe science or something. I'm just in the mood to help you out. I literally get DMs so often of people asking for advice and things. I thought I'd get loads of questions from you guys on Instagram and compile those into one video. Whenever you feel like you're in need of advice, you can come here. It's a safe place, y'all. We don't judge here. Without further ado, let's get started. First question there is how are you so confident? I was one of the shyest kids you would have ever met. I don't know why. I just wouldn't really talk to anybody. Even just extended family, I just wouldn't know how to talk to them. I didn't know how to make conversation or carry through with a conversation. As I got older, I got more into like acting and stuff. Obviously, if you're wanting to be like an actress or something, you have to be confident. It just comes with the job. To gain experience, you have to show what you can do publicly, like on a stage or something. I feel like that sort of forced me to be more confident. I also feel like YouTube events helped a bit because when I get to meet you guys at events, obviously I want to stand there and have like good, deep conversations with you all and get to know you. I feel like I definitely just got confident with age, like just as I got older. Definitely the whole acting thing, the YouTube events, just forcing myself to speak up and talk to people. It actually did help in a weird way. Also, things like your outfit can literally help you so much. If I'm wearing an outfit that I feel like I look good in, I'm just gonna be 10 times more confident in it than if I was wearing like pajamas out. Little things like that can go a long way. Is it bad to have not had your first kiss by 15? No, it's not bad. Don't do things if you feel like the time's not right. If you're just not ready. If your time hasn't come yet, it will. Kissing is overrated. It's not deep. I know when you're a bit younger, you do feel like you need to rush into things, but you just really don't. And that's coming from someone like 2 years older than you. Do you believe in right person at the wrong time? To an extent, I definitely do. You could be going through something like really hard or whatever, meet this person who is amazing and uplifting and everything. Maybe you fall for them or something, but you just don't feel like you can 100% commit yet because of this thing you're going through. It's really confusing. I think I do believe in it. I've got rid of toxic people in my life and I'm finally happy, but how do I maintain this? Do you know what? Pretty easy when you put your mind to it. Keep those people out of your life. Recognize different energies and how they make you feel, how the people surrounding you affect you. Is it positively or negatively? You just need to distinguish the differences between good and bad. If I don't feel ready for a relationship but really love a guy, what should I do? This is so sad. Oh my goodness. I feel like this could possibly be an example of right person, wrong time. It's really awkward. It is the side that you could just give it a go. Like, think about why are you not ready for a relationship? What are the reasons? Maybe you could just give it a go and see sort of how things pan out. If you really are like not ready, 100% not ready, who knows? If it's really meant to be, you guys will meet in the future and live happily ever after. I have a crush on you. Thanks. How do I deal with nasty girls at school? From my own experience, I know that girls in secondary school can be so bitchy. It's so freaking annoying. Most of the time, they just don't care. Luckily enough, I didn't have too many experience with like bitchier girls and stuff. Times that I did, I just kind of laughed it off like, are you freaking serious? Like, I took it all as a joke. And I think that is the best way that you can deal with things like that. At the end of the day, they're wasting their time commenting on you. If that don't show jealousy, I don't know what does. What should you do if your man's cheated on you? Would you give him a second chance? Personally, for me, no, I just wouldn't. Don't think people deserve it. If that person can do it one time, they can do it again. I guess it does depend on the situation, like in what way did they sort of cheat or whatever. And also, were they honest about it straight away or did they try to keep it a lie or a secret? I was just like, nah. Are you freaking joking? You don't do that. How do I get over an ex that I'm still friends with? Not gonna lie to you, I think for me, if I was in that situation, I would have to take myself out of it. Like, I just don't think I'd be able to be friends with an ex if I still had feelings for them like that. Maybe just take your ex aside and talk to them about it and see how they're feeling, and if they feel the same, maybe you can sort some sort of solution to this. Even if you just sit down as a group and be like, listen, me and this person feel kind of awkward, so have you got any ideas what we could do? I'm really into this guy, but I haven't seen him in months because of corona, but I just want to go for it. Girl, just go for it. Literally go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Message him, ask him how he's been. How's the family? Ask him to meet up. You want to grab a coffee? Let's do it. What is the point in sitting around thinking, I kind of want to message him, I'm just scared what he's gonna say? Stop being scared. We need to normalize just reaching out to people when we want to. I was thinking about you and I wanted to message you. You should be freaking honored. Do not come at me with, why are you messaging me? I know you got excited at the other end of the phone. Don't lie to me, babes. Is it bad that I've never had a boyfriend just because I don't want one? I'm 13, by the way. No. 13. That is so freaking young. You're still a little baby. My niece Tilly is 13. She might have had a little boyfriend before. I can't imagine Tilly coming home being in like a full-blown relationship with a guy. That is so weird to me. I actually did have a boyfriend at 13, and thinking back, that is so weird because 13 does sound so young now that I'm 17. 17 isn't even old. I'm still young as well. Like, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't need a boyfriend, you know? Like I said before, your time will come. Don't worry about boys. Don't worry about relationships. Have fun with your friends and enjoy your days in school. I sound so freaking old. How do you move on from fake friends? Moving on from fake friends, toxic relationships, anything like that, I feel like it can all be done the same. You just need to realize your worth. You are worth more than these fake, toxic people. The only thing they're doing is putting a negative impact on your life, and do you really want that? No, you don't. You need to realize how much better you are without them, and the sooner you realize that, the better. Honestly, that is the only piece of advice I have on that, because I just feel like it's the most effective, and that's kind of how I got over things like that before. I'm so freaking happy I did. My best friend has another best friend, and I really don't like her. Help. Bro, that is so awkward. Don't really know what you can do here. It's feel like if your best friend wants to hang out with you and her other best friend that you don't like, that was a lot of words. Try and take yourself out of that situation, or just make it work for your best friend. Think about what is the reason you don't like her best friend. If it's because she's been like rude to you or something in the past, then totally get that. But if it's just because of the fact that they're best friends and you're a little bit jealous, you can't really do much about it. I know for you that is going to be the most annoying thing ever. At the end of the day, you can't make that person feel uncomfortable just because of your jealousy. I'm so sorry, I cannot even help you with that. I'm actually not even good at advice. Why do people ask me to do these videos? Do you have any tips on how to build yourself up when you hit a low? Sis, come talk to me. When I'm having a down point in my life, I let myself cry. I just get all the emotions out and let myself feel sad for about 5 minutes. But then you just gotta pick yourself up. I freshen up, I go have a shower, get in a cute outfit, I do my makeup nice, do my hair nice, take a couple bomb selfies, meet up with my friends and have fun with them. Go on a little day out, treat yourself, do what you gotta do. How to change your style? I want to dress like you, but I don't know where to shop. First of all, flattered. I tend to shop at Bershka, Topshop. Shein do so many nice like cute little tops. Subdued is a pretty cool shop, but it's very pricey. Sometimes I'll get little basic bits from like Pretty Little Thing. This top's from there. My biggest tip to make like a basic outfit look a little less basic is literally just adding like accessories. I never knew the importance of accessories until recently. The smallest thing, like throwing a little sweatshirt like around you, adding a little shoulder bag, some jewelry, it literally switches you up. TikTok is probably the place I get most of my inspiration from. Best way to shave your underarms. I have not accomplished this yet, but what works for me is get in the shower, get some soap or shower gel, rub it under, get your razor, start shaving. Right at the end, I also go like down a few times, and I know you're not really supposed to do that and it can be bad for you, but we all have that little like ratchet thing that we do and it just works for us. My hair goes oily in one day. What should I do? I feel your pain. I'd say try and force yourself to leave your hair longer between washes. As weird as it sounds, that actually helps you train your hair. It helps you to keep it cleaner for longer amounts of time, just because it's not like expecting to get washed or whatever. I also bring like dry shampoo in my bag every single day to school just in case I need to freshen it up. Try out different like shampoos and conditioners, see what works best for you with your hair. Also, only condition the end. Try your best not to touch it too much. I'm the worst at that. I'm literally always touching my hair. I guess those are my tips. Take it or leave it. Is it okay to like or date one of your ex's friends? I mean, you do you. Like, if you both like each other, why not? You might get this a lot from boys, but how do you become visible to a girl you like? Oh, that's so cute. Whether this girl likes you or not, you are still visible. Don't think of it like that, but I do get what you're saying. So my tips, probably like make an effort. Like message her, swipe up to a little story now and again, like maybe give her a little compliment. Can't lie, real life compliments, they do hit different. 10 out of 10 I would recommend. Try and make an interest in her interests. Find things that you guys have in common. How to get over a boy who's done you over. You don't need him. You're better without him. How do I know if a boy likes me? This is freaking hard. Do you know what? If a boy likes you, he will show you. He will make an effort. That guy who keeps leaving you on red or leaving you undelivered, realistically, does he like you? I mean, he might. Clearly, you don't mean enough to him. He would be making so much more of an effort. He would be wanting to meet you all the time. He'll want to call you, hear your voice. Effort is everything. My guy best friend likes me, but I don't like him back. Oh, stop. You don't want to lead him on. Don't pretend that you like him back. You need to let him down, but lightly. In the long run, it's going to be so much better for you and him if you just tell him straight now and be honest with him. Listen, I know how you feel about me, but I'm really sorry I don't feel the same, but I love our friendship and what we have, so I really hope it don't affect it. What age is a good age to start wearing tampons? I am not a tampon wearer, never worn one. There's no like specific age for it, but I guess whenever you start your period, like I don't see an issue with wearing them. They're much easier in the sense that you don't need to change them as often and stuff, so you do you. If you want to wear them, wear them. Would you go back to an ex? I have in the past. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but just remember that they are an ex for a reason, so think of why are you going back there and what good are you going to get out of it. How do you ask a guy for his Snapchat? I don't know how I would do that. If you have his Instagram, you could slide him a cheeky DM and be like, hey, how are you? Just wondering, what's your Snapchat? Could I get it? If you go to school together and you're in the same class and you're sitting next to each other, just be like, oh, by the way, do you have Snapchat? I don't think I have you. Do it on the sly. When's the correct time to shave your legs? There is no correct time. Don't think you're running out of time to do these things. The first time I shaved my legs was July 2019, so literally only last year. A lot of people think that's so late, but for me, I just didn't see a reason for me to shave my legs because I couldn't really see the hairs that much. It just weren't bothering me, but if it is bothering you and you want to do it, then I'd say just go for it, whatever age. I understand why parents might be like, oh, you're too young, like you shouldn't be doing that. They are not lying when they say when you first start shaving your legs, they just grow back 10 times faster and thicker as well. I found out the boy I was talking to has a girlfriend. Cut him off, like what the frick? Who does that? That is so messed up. If you're a boy or a girl who would talk to somebody else whilst in a relationship, please rethink and just sort yourself out a little bit. How do you tell your boyfriend you're on your period? I feel like as girls, we need to stop thinking it's weird or awkward to talk about periods. It is so normal. It's something that every single female goes through. Can we hurry up and normalize it? Like, it should be normalized already. Should you wait for a boy to approach you or just make a move? This is interesting. If I liked a guy, what I would do is follow him on Instagram, like about 2 or 3 of his posts that I come up in his notification, literally just hope for him to follow me back. If he doesn't message me, I'd probably just swipe up on one of his stories. Hopefully he'll see that I'm trying to make a move. But to answer your question, literally do what you feel like is best for you. If he's not making a move and you really want to and you feel like it could go somewhere, just do it. Advice on having a flat chest. I'm happy with like what I've got going on. In like year 8, I'd say, everyone around me was growing boobs. I was just there like chilling like a 9-year-old boy. I literally hated it. They just weren't coming. If you're planning on having children throughout your pregnancy, whoa, they are gonna blow up like balloons. The advice that I can give you is learn to love yourself. Literally, it's so much easier said than done, and I say it every single time I do a girl talk video, but self-love is freaking important. Start pointing out the things that you love about yourself. When you replace the bad things with the good, you will feel so much better for it. The boy I'm talking to hasn't opened my snaps for 48 hours, but his snap score has gone up. That is just so dumb. He is just silly. He's clearly just sitting there allowing this message to marinate as if he's got something better to do. I feel like he's trying to play hard to get, but it's just stupid. Not even on your behalf. He is the one that looks dumb by doing that. I want to start a YouTube channel, but I feel like my friends and family would all judge me. Let me just be honest with you real quick. Anything you do in life, people are going to judge you. Not everyone is going to have a positive opinion on you. It's just natural and normal nowadays. If you feel like YouTube will make you happy, start a YouTube channel. If your friends are like true friends and want to support you, then that's what they'll do. Same goes with your family. I remember thinking my family and my friends would literally hate my YouTube channel and hate on me so much. Turns out they're the most supportive people ever. Do things to please yourself and stop thinking about other people so much. Why can't I just connect with a boy, be in love with him, and be happy in a relationship? I'm asking the same question. What should I do if I've leaked? It is normal for girls to sometimes maybe leak a little bit when you're on your period. It literally happens to all of us. Don't worry about it. Bring spare like underwear and like sanitary stuff like pads, tampons, whatever you prefer. And if that happens, just go to the toilet, clean yourself up. It's so good. What does a girl look for in a boy? This will change for every single girl. It will be different. For me personally, what I look for is someone who is honest with me, loyal, someone who can take a joke and have a bit of banter. Not gonna lie, I do love it when a boy can dress. You know, that's just like a little add-on. You can work on that. When he's good with kids. Ooh. I just want a guy to make an effort with me and be honest with me and communicate. How do you tell your mum you want to bring a boy around? Just be like, hey mum, this is a guy that I really like, and I was just wondering, could he come around one day? Like, come around for dinner or something. Maybe you can meet him and get to know him a little bit. A boy I like keeps giving me mixed signals. How do I know if he's not interested? That is so hard. Mixed signals is the worst freaking thing. I myself don't know how to give advice on that because I don't know how to deal with that. I feel like you should talk to your friends and explain everything and see what their view is and their perspective. At the end of the day, if they're true friends, they just want what's best for you. Maybe because you're in the situation, you may be blind to something that they can see clearly, if that makes sense. Or maybe just ask the guy straight up. Just be like, hey, I feel like you're messing with me about like, what is this? Like, what are you doing? I know how annoying it is just sitting there wondering. Bumped into my ex at sixth form and ignored him. Suddenly he's in my DMs. Just ignore him again. My camera actually flashing now, so I am going to wrap up this video here. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I was able to help some of you out. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon with a brand new video. Peace!